Hey Crystal, my name is Steven. I spoke to you earlier today. And in this video, I'm just going to be going over three things that you could start implementing today that will actually help uh, boost your business up in these rankings when people are searching for you on Google, getting you more high quality jobs. Now, if you can see by the end of this video that I do have the know how to get this done, you can reach back out, we can chat, or you could just take this information if you like and implement it yourself. Either way, I'm going to jump right in. The three things I'll be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your website, but we're going to be primarily focused on your homepage here. Now, Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on the home pages of these service-based websites like HVAC. What this does, it gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services. Now, I brought up one of the main competitors here in the area, and I'm just talking about Burlington now. I know you service Chapel Hill and Durham, so it all relates, right? So these tips that I'm giving you are for that as well, but I'm using Burlington right now. Now, Dugan's Mechanical, they're coming up for, they're getting most of the clicks for these um, terms that people are searching. Now, I threw them into a tool here that I use called SE Ranking, and I put their website in here, and they're currently getting 100, what is it? They're being found for 45 keywords, and their site was clicked on 116 times in the past 30 days. Now, I threw your website into the same tool, Brown's Heating and Air NC.com, and you are currently being found. Why is this? I have this kind of messed up. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah. Okay. You're currently being found for 145 keywords. Uh, and your site has been clicked on 50 times in the past 30 days. So what we can do is there's several things we can do. We can actually, I've got a keyword finder here, and one of the main keywords here is HVAC Burlington NC. There's a bunch, right? But that's one of the main ones. As you can see, that one has been searched 210 times in the past 30 days. And we can actually look and see what sites are ranking, right? So the number one is going to be your map pack, and that's your Google business profile, which we will be going over. Then it has Barber Heating and Duggins, and I really believe Duggins. I think this tool is a little off. I think Duggins is number one. But we can actually look at this. Yeah, we look at the keyword, and we can actually go back to your site, and we can click on your keywords and look at all the keywords that you're being found for. So let's look at that one, the main one, HVAC Burlington NC. And we can see that you're actually on the front page for that one. You're on page one. You're on position 7 for that keyword. And since you are on position 7, this little thing right here, let me hide that. Your site was clicked on 4 times because of that keyword. So what we can actually do is we can go back to these keywords, and this tool will actually give us, it'll show us all the keywords that are related to Burlington and HVAC services, and we can find all the keywords with the search volume, like this one right here, HVAC repair Burlington NC has 50 search volume. Just go down the list and make sure you have them all. And if you don't, we would put them on your site. And that's why it's so important to have that 1,500 words. So the next thing I'm going to be going over are what we call citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC Burlington NC, studies have shown that right anywhere between 40 to 70% of people searching for that term are going to click on one of the businesses in this section right here. This is called the map pack, and this is your Google business profile. Now, this looks a little different on mine than yours because I have an extension that gives me some SEO information here, but it's still the same order here. So Barber Heating and Air is number 1, LM Wilson 2, Fluent 3. Now, most people believe it's the reviews that are the main factor here that get you ranked in here, but it's not. It's actually citations. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these directories are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages. There's a ton of them, and you guys probably have a bit. But there's like between 50 to 100 core directories that you want to get citations from, right? And so we'd want to get you in all those. We could get that list. And then on top of that, especially with AI, there's these things called data aggregators. And there's three main ones. It's Four-Star, Data Axle, and Foursquare, Data Axle, and Newstar. And once you get verified in these, it takes your information and it pushes it to like hundreds of other applications, directories, and GPS systems. And this creates what we call data consistency across all platforms, and that's a huge trust signal to Google and AI platforms such as ChatGPT. They see that you're going to not only going to get ranked in the top three here, but AI will go ahead and recommend your services for people searching for them. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. Now, the number one spot here by itself gets anywhere between 30 to 50% of clicks. So this is 40 to 70 clicks, but it's split up in between these three businesses. This is between 30 and 50 all by itself. The main driver here are what we call backlinks. Now, backlinks is essentially when you have other websites on the internet that have a link on their website that when it's clicked, it links back to your website. Now, Google uses these backlinks as sort of like an online referral system. And the more relevant that these websites are that are linking back to your website, the better. So, for example, say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to your site, that's what's actually going to help push your website up in these rankings. However, say you have like a site like Pizza Hut linking back to you. Pizza Hut is very popular, right? Been around for a long time, but it's not going to do you guys any good ranking for HVAC, right? Because there's no relevance there. You guys don't sell pizza. So let's go back to our competitor here. This is Duggan's. And I want to pay attention to this little part right here now. So just to be clear, it's through your content, primarily your keywords, that Google is able to find you. So once they find you, they've got to determine where they're going to put you on their list, right down here. Either page 1, and you're on page 7 right now, or page 10, right? Or at the top of page 1. And that all has to do with backlinks, right? And how relevant and the quality of the backlinks that you're getting right? So currently, Duggan's website has 52 backlinks coming from a total of 36 other websites. They call them referring domains here. Let's look at yours. And you currently, hold on, let's go back to overview. I'm sorry. Let's let this load. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, while this is loading and taking forever, okay, there we go. You are currently getting 130 backlinks from 34 other websites. So it's not the number of backlinks you're getting. It's really more so the quality of the websites you're getting those backlinks from. So we know Duggan's is getting some quality backlinks because they're ranking number one for a lot of these things. So they're 36. 34. So we can actually click on that 36, and that's going to bring up a list of all the websites they're currently getting backlinks from. So we can look at here and see where they're getting them from, and you'd want to go in here and get backlinks from all these sites. Now, if you were to do that, if you got backlinks from all the sites they got them from, and your content was right with the keywords, you would actually be in contention for that number one spot right here. Now, what would really put you over the top is if you did that and then month over month you continued getting quality backlinks from relevant sites, like 10 per month, you would eventually overtake them and you would run away with that number one spot and get all that traffic, right? And like I said, everything I'm telling you goes for whatever location you're trying to rank for. So let's go ahead and recap what we covered. First thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words of content on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second are citations, right? And that has to do with this map pack here. You want to be in those. You want to be in those core 50 to 100 directories. Get citations from those directories, and then you also want to be in those three data aggregators. They are again, they're Foursquare, Data Axle, and Newstar. And then lastly are backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your website to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in and around Burlington or Raleigh, wherever you want to rank, right? Like I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Or if you want to book a discovery call with me, again, my name is Steven. You can simply reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. Either way, Crystal, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye.